The only reason why I'm giving away this trading knowledge for free is because this is a small YouTube channel and there are not lots of people watching. If I would have had a large YouTube channel, I wouldn't have given away this stuff for free, and I would have been just flexing, saying join my Discord, bro. But since this is a small channel, I'm going to help you guys out because we're keeping it real here, and most big channels, most big gurus won't give you this knowledge. They will give you something, but they won't give you the sauce. They won't give you what actually works. And once you have what actually works, trading will become so much more simple. So imagine this: you sit down in front of the charts and you place a trade, and it just goes straight to TP. Like, there is no resistance. It goes to TP within a, like, no pullback, no stop out, nothing. And it works. And you don't have to hold a trade for very long either. And you just know when to trade and when not to trade. You know the exact time, and you know when not to take a trade, you know when to take a trade. So no matter what the market does, you don't feel this hesitation, these emotions, like second guessing yourself, doubting yourself. And you know why you don't feel those emotions anymore? Because you actually know the mechanics of how the market works and how it moves.
Why? I study, bro. Oh shit, this guy's paying attention.
And I'm surprised that more people don't talk about this, or maybe I'm not surprised because they don't want you to know about this. They just want to sell you a course or give you something. But people who just give you a setup or something that doesn't work that good, they don't truly want you guys to succeed. Like, that's why I don't watch the biggest trading influencers, because you really think that everyone watching their stuff, like millions of people or hundreds of thousands of people, like, do you really think they're going to give the sauce to everyone? It's not going to. And those guys are charging at least before they give you anything really valuable. So I'm going to give you everything completely for free today. And I just want to help out the few people who support this channel, and I want to give you value for watching this stuff. Because for me, I've noticed that you have to go in sync with the market. I'm becoming really good at spotting when the market is just going to be choppy and not give you anything. And it's so easy for me to see this stuff because it's just so obvious. You don't want to trade a market that you don't understand on at least a 15-minute time frame. If you don't understand what the market is doing on a 15-minute time frame, you shouldn't be trading at all. The easiest thing to do is to look at the swings on the 15-minute time frame. Think about that the market is always going in this motion, like swing high, swing low, swing high, swing low. And if you look at this chart here, you see that it has a 15-minute swing high, 15-minute swing low, 15-minute swing high, 15-minute swing low, and you can clearly see the trend. So you want to align your trades with that. That's the first step. But that in itself isn't the recipe in itself. You have to understand timing as well, because this is what most people don't teach you. This is what gurus don't teach you, that if you don't understand how timing works, it's never going to work. So in order to avoid mediocre results, I actually want to prove to you guys how you can do this stuff so easily and just go into the market and just win again and again and again. And I couldn't believe it at first when I saw this opportunity. Like, I was so frustrated, and I was almost convinced that the market was just like so difficult to trade. But when you understand this, it opens a whole new world for you. So you see the trend clearly here, and you see that this is a 50-minute swing low. So what do you want to do? You want to then take a long position at this, or vice versa. If it is a 50-minute swing high, then you want to take a short position. So that's step number one. You have more clarity on higher time frames. Then you drop down to the 1-minute time frame, and you look for a market structure shift on the 1 minute time frame in your intended direction. After that, then you have to ask yourself this, and this is really important, guys. Don't miss this. This is the most important step here. You have to ask yourself this: what time is it? Let's say it's 3 a.m. New York local time. You're trading Euro USD. Do you want to look for a reversal at 3 a.m.? No, because reversals never happen at like when the 1 hour candle opens. It's never going to. Never. Remember that. You wait 30 minutes, not exactly 30 minutes, but plus minus 30 minutes into the hourly candle. That's when it's likely to get a reversal. So your next step is to wait like approximately, it doesn't have to be perfect, it's never perfect, but you get the point. 30 minutes into the hourly candle. Then you see what's going on, what's cooking on the 1 minute time frame, and you see if you got the market structure shift and if there is any point in taking the trade. Then you place the stop loss at the swing low, and you take at least 1 to 2 R. You can take more, but I've found out that 1 to 2 is almost perfect. 1 to 1 is too close to 1. 1 to 3 is too close to the market reversing against you again. So take 1 to 2 most of the time. And don't be greedy, guys. Like, don't be greedy on this stuff. Just try to get a simple 1 to 2, and that's it. So you target some opposing liquidity, and you understand the trend as well. Like swing high, swing low on the 15 minutes. So you try to stay within the trend somehow. You don't try to aim for anything crazy. And rinse and repeat. So why does this work? What do you want to focus on? 30 minutes into the hourly candle. If you can focus on 30 minutes into the hourly candle on reversals, you're going to be unstoppable. So you get this trend and you go on the edge of the trend, 30 minutes into the candle, reversal. But what if it's a continuation? If it is a continuation, you want to be looking oftentimes early into the candle. That means like 15 minutes into the candle, because you never want to trade as soon as the 1 hour candle opens. You want to trade a bit into it. Let it create the wick first. Then, like, let's say 15 minutes approximately, plus minus, into the hourly candle. Then you look for continuations. But what about 45 minutes into the candle? 45 minutes into the candle is most often too late. That's actually at the end of the candle when it's going to close, and then it's going to create a new candle. It's probably going to create a wick, and you're going to most likely get stopped out, or there is no clarity yet. Because if you know this secret about timing, you will avoid those times where you just get stopped out because you shouldn't be trading at all. And sometimes you get stopped out even after the 1 minute market structure shift, but then it works. And why? Because of timing. So let's say you trade a reversal at 3, let's say 2:50, like 2:50 a.m. You trade a reversal then, and everything looks good. It's the swing high on the 15 minute. It's the market structure shift, but the timing is off. Then you're going to get stopped out. So, but let's say you wait for 3:30 approximately. Then it stopped out, but then it created a new market structure shift on the 1 minute, and we're still at the swing high of the 15 minute, and it's 3:30 a.m. Perfect. Then you can take the position. It's not that hard, guys. So you just have to understand this, and this will save you. Not only will it help you, but it will save you from all those times you shouldn't take a trade. It will give you clarity, and discipline will be so easy for you guys at that point, because you already know when to trade and not to trade. I'm covering this stuff more in my Discord, which is linked in the bio. I go over live market analysis every single day, and I give you guys my trading plan as well. This in itself is just an approach to the market. It's not the recipe. I have specific trading plans, stuff that I look for, which are really high probability, but all this stuff is in my Discord. One of the setups that create oftentimes 1 to 5, 1 to 6 are simple, and repeatable in London session. Like all of this stuff I'm covering in the Discord, and I give live market analysis, and I tell you which days are high probability, which days are low probability. But you don't even have to join the Discord. Like, this knowledge in itself, just backtest it yourself, just see if it works. You don't even have to pay me anything. Like, I'm giving you this stuff for free, and it's just to go in and backtest and look what works and what doesn't. And trading will become so much simpler for you guys. So that's it for today. I want everyone to win, but all this being said, if your mindset is off, there is no point in like you even watching this video or doing these steps. Like, there is no point for you to go in on backtest and try this live, because if your mindset is off, if you don't have discipline, like it's not going to work. You're wasting your time, you're wasting my time. Just go look at some Fortnite, Minecraft, whatever. But for those who want to succeed, this stuff is going to work. Use it responsibly. Don't be a complete idiot if you make it in trading, and let's go.